When last we met our heroes, we met a racist, punched a child in the face. In our defense, he's a little prick. We hit on a girl on the phone who hates us. And well, we just talked to people, I guess. Furthered our investigation. Gave up on being a cop a couple of times. Probably committed suicide. Tired of being a fat shit, I guess. And let's see where we go. Okay, let's check our... Find smokes, find my badge. Who put the clothes in the trash? That's Kuno. That's a little punk we punched in the face. Who called? This might take some time. Oh, we have to find the guy in the balcony. Find my gun. Still have to check that dude's body. Pay for damages. I don't want to do that. Let's talk to people. Collect more bottles. I need some money. Oh, it's getting sunny around here. 12:52. What task do I want to do? I don't want to pay for damages. I want to... I guess I'll talk to Kuno again. Ask him about the clothes in the trash. Hey, little fuck shit. Who put them clothes in there?
Fuck does Kuno care?
Oh, I can't try this again. Let's see. I have more questions.
The kingdom of Kuno? The fuck do you want with it?
How did they get there?
Yeah, Kuno doesn't know shit about that. That shit is beneath Kuno.
Kuno doesn't know shit about shit. Could be lead in the investigation. He doesn't care about my leads.
Listen. Kuno doesn't care about this small-time shit. Just listen. Kuno saw what you did there, dumpster diving. Sad shit.
Since a kid throwing rocks at a dead body.
Kuno could hook you up with some sweet rags. Shit like Kuno's wearing. Your size, good price. 500 real.
Let's see. What's so great about these pants? You don't know anything about tampering. I already have pants. Nah, let's do this one.
Kuno ain't seen shit lying around, except for that up there. Now you want performance gear or not, Grandpa?
I don't.
The lieutenant remains silent, but his expression couldn't say, "I told you so," any louder.
Watch your fucking mouth, Kim.
Whatever. Kuno was trying to help you, but you're too fat for fouling anyway, pig.
Found.
The fuck? A mug in the trash. Is this about the fucking clothes again?
Adequate depiction of a South Samaritan man have anything to do with it. I don't think he cares about that kind of verbiage. Quaint. Better not taken out of its historical context mug. Nah, probably this top one.
Kuno sees where this is going. Kuno's got that fast brain. You saying you pigs are after the mug fucker cause he's the clothes fucker?
Yeah.
I can't hear you, Kuno. Speak louder, Kuno.
That's exactly what I'm saying, Kuno.
Shit, that's tense. Someone's going to the beat-down basement, huh? Mug guy gonna get tied to the radiator.
The kid may have something there. He's already come up with an interrogation technique too.
Good, good. I hate having to come up with that.
Kuno doesn't know who put that shit in there. And if he did, he wouldn't squeal. But if you find out, maybe you can...
Tell the Kuno who it was. He's curious. He likes putting 2 and 2 together here.
Stop turning into a pig, Kuno. They're trying to get you hooked on the snitching. Get away from my Kuno.
My Kuno. What are their
Yeah?
siblings?
Get your bacon shit away. Kuno doesn't like to be seen with the popo. Get your shit done and out of Kuno's face.
But you always talk to me. Every time. What is Eternite?
That's just some shit roofing gimps left behind. Lazy dinks.
Heh.
He's hiding something.
Pig, if Kuno was hiding something, it would be hidden.
But it is not hidden.
Everything
is
he
it,
says
sire?
with
You
his
may
exaggerated
tell me. You should
confidence.
examine the pile of roofing material again.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, okay.
Kuno doesn't.
Kuno doesn't fucking care. I'm good at accents. I'll have you know.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material,
Okay.
Eternite. Because it's
Ah,
nice and orderly,
fuck.
well-laid pallets, rhythmic pattern
Damn it.
calms your mind.
Perception. Motherfuck. May take a while. Great. May take some time. For damages. Okay, I guess I'll just walk around, talk to people, see what happens. What's over here? Can I can't go back there? Looks like a fucking hole I can go in. Look at this alcoholic run. Hung over nothing. Look at me go. Fucking baller. Oh shit, I think there's a can or a bottle up here. It's fucking money. Yeah, there it is. Give me that. Give me that money, fucking Kuno. I don't see anything else. Move. Must have emptied that one.
The dented yellow mailbox greets
Nah, I don't care about that. Okay, I know there's a rich chick over here. Has a lot to say. Are my graphics? Let me check. High, brilliant. Full resolution. My resolution's fucking tiny. What the hell? Ah, man, that's much better. Dang, can't believe y'all let me fucking play like that. I better quick save it. In case I lose all my morale. Talk to this lady here in her big fancy boat.
a striking woman leans against the cabin top of her sailing boat, smiling as you approach. Her green raincoat glistens with droplets. A silk scarf is tied around her throat.
Why would you say throat? Neck. Say
Good
neck.
afternoon, officers. I'm Joyce.
How's she know we're officers?
Joyce L. Messier. I represent the board of Wild Pines, the owners of the harbour. You gentlemen must be from the RCM.
I don't know how you know that. What does the L stand for? I don't care about that. I'm gonna shake her hand. Oh, it gave us away. That's
Nothing,
what I want to
honestly.
know.
I've said it to every drunk in town, and you're the first one who's responded.
What?
Relax. She meant it in jest.
Still doesn't tell me. Let's shake
I'm
her hand.
glad to see you here. I was dispatched to handle a strike, not a lynching. Anything I can do to assist the RCM in this matter, I will. Gladly.
I didn't fucking tell you that's why I'm here.
That is good to hear, madame. My colleague will take the lead on this interview. I should let you know that he is recovering from an unusual medical
Then why don't
illness.
you take the lead?
Very unusual. But I can assure you of his ultimate competency.
Competency.
How interesting. I wish you a swift recovery. In the meanwhile, you have my full cooperation, and the full cooperation of the Wild Pines group.
Great. Tell me about Wild Pines. Tell me about the strike. I don't know about the strike.
Everything. Right up to, but not including, trade secrets.
Ooh. I don't care about trade secrets, really. What is your role?
I believe the official title is Senior Labor Negotiator. In practice, I'm a grocery clerk. I relay the union's demands to Wild Pines and return with Wild Pines' counteroffer.
Okay.
And how are the talks going?
They're not. That's the problem. The union stopped all negotiations a week ago, after that awful lynching took place.
Oh, that awful lynching.
Now they won't even let me into the harbour. There's a 2-meter-20 racist behemoth blocking the gates.
Yeah, I've met him. Measurehead.
Yes, Jean-Luc Measurehead.
What? Measurehead's not his real name? Bullshit.
Let's say I was not making the kind of progress I'd hoped for when I first arrived.
Okay.
And when did you first arrive?
I arrived 3 weeks ago. Yes, in the middle of February. The bay was still partially frozen then. I prefer to do these things on site, like the RCM.
Uh-huh.
But the strike began in December.
Middle of February. Okay.
I wasn't the original negotiator here. I took over after Mr. Gaumont hit a wall with Mr. Clare, the union boss. Mr. Clare refused to speak with Gaumont despite concessions he'd granted the union in prior negotiations.
This isn't the first time the union has gone on strike.
Heavens no. There have been 2 prior strikes. Both times the union won significant concessions, including overtime pay and a medical plan. This time their demands are more, I guess you could say, aggressive.
I guess you could say that.
Ludicrous, even. It's meant.
Okay, so what happened to Gaumont?
Mr. Clare told him to... how did he put it? Fuck off, midget.
Whoa!
Gaumont is short of stature, you see.
Okay,
Yes.
then.
Keep in mind, this is a negotiator Mr. Clare has worked with before, and who was more than fair with him and the union.
Tell me more about this union boss. Wait, let's...
There are
their
leaflets
demands.
everywhere, and banners. What did they say again? Oh yes.
You should know that offhand. You're here to negotiate.
Every worker, a member of the board.
Ooh.
Most of the workers probably don't know what that means.
I don't know what to think about that.
Fortunately, they explained it. Every time the Wild Pines group makes a decision about anything, it needs the signature of each of the 2,200 workers in its Martinez terminal. Just so you understand, this is but one of 22 terminals owned by Wild Pines. Essentially, not only are they kings of the company, they are also kings of the 72,000 employees of Wild Pines Group.
The king is king.
That may well be. It's not up to me to decide who is king, but as negotiations go, it's not a swell start. I'm not sure. Naturally, I assume that was just their opening position, a hard-nosed tactic with a side of mockery. But there's been no follow-up, just the same nonsensical slogan repeated over and over again. And now, people are getting lynched, I hear.
Yeah.
Behind the whirling in rags. A disastrous situation if there ever was one.
I agree.
Excuse me. From whom did you hear about this lynching?
I mean, it's
I
in the middle of
first heard
town.
it from the boyer at the gates. The one whose very name advertises his aversion to work. I think he said it was, "Call me mañana."
Oh, is that the chap up on the railing?
This checks out.
Okay. Scabs at the gate.
The scabs? You mean the huddled masses of Jamrock, come to plead for work where the union refuses to?
Yeah,
If they were
that's what I meant.
organized by Wild Pines or its affiliates, then it would be a company secret. I could not share it with you. Not right now, at least.
Well, when?
It's implied. She's open to discussing this matter with you at a later occasion.
The
Everard
union
Clare
boss.
is a man of the utmost integrity.
Utmost?
If you can say one thing about him, it's that he always puts the interests of the workers first. Of course not. Everard is fantastically corrupt. I imagine he has a thick, viscous goo where you and I have blood.
I believe
He's
it.
the most corrupt individual I have ever seen, and I deal with men like him for a living. If there is anyone more venal, more irredeemably nepotistic, then it's his twin brother, Edgar.
Oh, twins.
Yes, Edgar looks exactly like his brother, except
Oh,
for that lazy
twins.
eye. He also talks exactly like Everard does, and when one's term as foreman is up, the other takes over. It's how they circumvent the term limits, you see, with a funny little switcheroo. While in office, they've embezzled God knows how much of their workers' dues.
Outside the brothers.
The Débardeurs Union was once a perfectly normal institution. 20 years ago, anyway. It must not have been easy to establish under the Emergency Act, but they did it. I can respect that. Organised labour at its best, as they say. Then something happened in the local chapter elections. The brothers Clare came and transformed it into a... how do you say?
A mob. The Débardeurs are a crime syndicate. Sad as it may be, I suspect we'll be forced to cooperate with them.
Refreshingly honest, officer. The company has tried appeasing in the past, but I'm afraid our concessions have only emboldened Everard and his brother. And your opinion, detective, if I may ask? I'm a curious and talkative person, you see. Would you say the Débardeurs Union is...
I mean, I only know what she's told me. I prefer not to have an opinion.
Officer.
Happened in the elections.
I'm glad you asked. There was a woman, the previous forewoman of the Union. She disappeared.
Where'd she go?
Yes. On the last day of the local chapter elections, her daughter phoned in and said she wasn't running anymore. Or coming to work. Ever. End of story.
Extortion sounds right.
Indeed. The company suspects foul play, but there's nothing they could do. It was a union matter.
Okay.
The point of the presentation is, these kinds of things happen around the Clares. Watch out when you're dealing with him.
Thank you for your concern, ma'am. We'll be just fine.
Let's
Of
change the
course.
topic.
How else can I help? Quite a
Lynching.
few things, I'm afraid. The information I'm to share with you includes sensitive trade secrets. For the sake of my employer, I have to ask for your names and badge numbers.
Ooh, shit.
Of course, ma'am. We should have introduced ourselves. I am Lieutenant Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. And this is my colleague from Precinct 41. I'm afraid he doesn't have his badge at the moment. I hope mine will suffice.
How curious. Why is that, detective?
Unusual medical episode. Lost badge.
I see. So, are you saying you lost your badge during the course of this episode?
Could have eaten it for all I know. Memory of my life and the world.
Dear. Some kind of encephalopathic amnesia. I don't even know how to respond. I do believe you, naive as that may sound. I simply can't imagine what you gain by faking such a condition.
It make people talk to me.
As I said, ma'am, his technique may be very unconventional, but he is an officer of the RCM.
Of course, I sympathize, but I'm afraid I simply can't share anything more until I've seen that badge.
Damn it.
She's a professional negotiator. She should be open to some sort of mutually beneficial arrangement.
Cannot be retried. Yeah,
Of
fine.
course. But before we do, officers, Let me be perfectly clear. The situation is extremely volatile. The sooner we can speak about this lynching business, the better for all of us.
Then fucking tell me. Ooh. I think I can ask her for money. Wonder what the chances are she'll give me money.
Is what you want to say, but it isn't that easy, is it?
Why not?
Look at that lady. Take a gander. Squint your eyes, bub.
Nice
Why,
fabrics.
yes. Tucked away under that sturdy green raincoat, almost rustic in its simplicity, a silk shirt and matching scarf around her gentle throat.
Again, by saying throat.
While dull orange pearls hang from her earlobes, red from the cold. Her light green eyes scan you, full of knowledge and worry. Wealth and all its possibilities. These are the kind eyes of the rich man that seem to say everything is possible.
Okay.
Within reason.
Oh.
Now look at you. You misery-clad simian. Barely able to tie your own laces. Your armpits are lakes. A scythe of booze precedes you. Your hair sticks to your forehead and your underwear feels uncomfortable.
Oh,
You're
so?
poor. Poor as balls.
Balls.
You can't ask this person for money. You're too.
Even consider. No. Yes, I should make me own goddamn money. I'm a goddamn working man. I'm not ashamed. Yeah.
You think your little communism protects you from this feeling? No. The more demeaning it is to grovel at her feet.
As I was
okay.
saying, if there's any way I may be of assistance,
28%.
please don't hesitate to ask.
That's pretty low, but I can retry it. So, you're on a boat. Let me
Why, yes, I
see if
am.
I can raise it. Not a lot of people on boats. Let's see if it has
The
a name.
boat? No. It is called Cordelati 19 because that's the type of sloop it is.
Uh-huh. What kind of boat? Sloop,
It's a
right?
pleasure
She just said,
craft.
oh.
A 19 pacer. It also happens to be rated for Category 1 racing. Though these days I mainly use it for business.
Oh,
My
okay.
sloop? I like it a lot. It's the eel's hips, baby.
Okay.
I'm enjoying this part of the interview. It has so little to do with the murder we're investigating.
Is that sarcasm, Kim? Do you have a license?
Officer, I assure you I'm a highly qualified pleasure craft operator.
I don't know. You haven't shown me the license.
The crowns of her teeth are porcelain, white as the boat's hull as she smiles.
Boat's kind of dingy.
Qualified pleasure craft operator. So charming. Where's the damn license?
I just
me
renewed
see.
its safety inspection last month, officers. It is completely seaworthy. In fact, it's taken part in not one, but two insulindic regattas. Even finished once.
I don't even know what an insulindic regatta is. Show me the fucking license.
Actually, you don't.
Hey! I police.
The Wayfarer Act specifically denies the RCM the authority to demand anyone's operator license. It's a little known fact among us law officials.
Well then, I don't fucking believe you.
The Wayfarer Act is one of the few pieces of legislation governing human interaction in the Revachol Zone of Control, along with the Emergency Trade and Ailments Acts. The
Yawn,
one time
boring.
this busted up cabbage has something useful for your job, you just want to stare at some boat. Fine. Knock yourself out.
Anarchy Act. Back off. I'm gonna
About
back off.
the boat?
Oh, the people on boats.
Of course there are. We're on an archipelago. How else are you supposed to get around?
What
I
do you mean?
We are on Le Caillou, are we not?
Thought we're in Revachol.
We are. And the city of Revachol is on the island of Le Caillou.
Okay. I haven't seen
I
any
haven't
other
seen
boats.
anyone else drive a souped-up Capri Kenema motor carriage either.
I don't know what that has to do with it.
Actually, that motor carriage has been specially issued to serve as a patrol and pursuit vehicle.
Okay.
It's for crossing long distances in the greater Ravachol industrial harbor. It's not a toy.
Yeah.
Neither is this. A toy, I mean. It's a machine for crossing long distances in the Bay of Revachol, between the city and the islands.
You need to make this lady admit she's only riding around on this boat because she's rich.
Well, because I want her money, that's why. Yes, I
You
do.
have the guns and the ammo. Take this Clausen fiend down.
Ooh. If I wanted to give me money, do I want to? Fuck it.
Oh my. The E word.
Economics.
You mean to say that it's a symbol of conspicuous consumption?
Yes.
That I'm a member of the ruling class?
Yes. Class wartime, baby. Exactly.
Detective, may I remind you that Mrs. Messier is a professional negotiator.
I just think you'll. Yeah, that's probably
Then what
true.
does that say? Does it say docking reserved for residents of Rue de Saint-Ghislain, 33A?
I don't know. I can't see it.
33A? This old proletarian haunt here. As I said, plenty of people drive boats, of all social strata.
Fire back quick. Oh, do it, do it, do it, do it, do
It's
it.
a
Yes!
flesh.
Ooh, shit, which one? The house was built before the revolution. I don't... I don't see any other heels around. This one.
Yep, that's the stuff.
I assure you, they drove quite the hard bargain for this space. But you're right.
That's right, I am right.
I am a bourgeois woman, and this is my long, incredibly lightweight, interminably bourgeois boat. Good.
Ah, didn't go up at all.
What we
Maybe
do,
this one.
I'm afraid I don't speak for Wild Pines as a whole. It's a giant undertaking.
There was a touch of discomfort there. She wants to merely represent.
So what did they do?
The Pines' core competency is logistics. Container shipping, freight, that sort of thing.
I know
See
what
those
logistics
airships
is.
there, blinking. Those are the shipping side of things.
Okay.
And that is the terminal. Another subdivision deals with energy, oil and gas exploration, offshore platforms.
The Wild Pines Group is one of the original Revacholian Indo-tribes. Companies awarded royal monopolies by the king, the suzerain himself, centuries ago. The king is long gone, but several of the Indo-tribes remain.
You're in good company, it seems.
Why, thank you.
Okay. I'm not gonna dig
She
into money
nods.
now. Ah, still 28%. Fuck it, here I go.
I am
Ah, dang.
It just doesn't come out of your... Surprisingly eloquent, really. The last one, not the first three. Those are ape speak.
Yeah, let's do the last one then. That makes
Hi.
sense.
Why'd you say that? That's garbage. You're a police officer.
Let's
Of
talk about
course.
something else. Volition. Okay, I need volition.
Of course, detective.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey,
Who, me?
yes, you. Word on the street is you're ready to start building communism again.
Again?
Yes, you're ready to start building communism again.
You said that.
You've built it before. They've built it before. Hasn't really worked out yet. But neither has love. Should we just stop building love, too?
I don't know. Can't argue with that. I'm gonna love Winter Main.
We need tender men like you building gargantuan communism. Word on the
Is it
street
because I asked for money?
It's going to be 10,000 times larger than any communism previously attempted
Don't
by human beings.
understand how you measure.
Is that right? You keep saying things like, down with the bourgeoisie, eat the rich.
I didn't say that.
Sodomize the landowners.
I didn't say any of
They
these.
are all people who have more than 25 real in their pocket. Literally murder all human
Did I
beings,
say that? I don't
regardless of their political beliefs.
I think I said that.
That kind of stuff.
Yeah, that sounds like me. Yeah, see, I didn't say anything like that.
Okay, not in so many words, but don't deny
Just
it.
different
You're
words
about to
with
rip off
different
that
meanings.
mask of social democracy and reveal the monstrous seven-eyed lamb of global
Monstrous.
communism that will devour and masticate mankind.
Chew? Masticate is chew, right?
Everyone can see that. So tell me, do you have any questions before we fire up the big communism builder? Or do we get right down to it?
I don't think I want to start building communism. Nope.
Very well. I guess no one will build communism then. Tell the working man it's over, unless anyone has objections. No objections.
Mind your business,
It's
man.
mathematically impossible to achieve a classless society. Everyone knows this.
That's about what I
Did
thought.
someone mention cocaine? Are we
Whoa,
doing
cocaine?
No. I'm sure I heard someone say cocainism. Anyone? Anyone else?
What the fuck
There's
is
no-
happening?
Okay then. Lie down and let the water carry you downstream.
Goodbye, communism. Okay, oh well, that was weird. Okay. What about this boat? Look at this little tiny boat. Recently painted. Yeah. Yeah, that looks recently painted. Not. What's that? Decades ago. Motorcycle. Okay. Cape Side Apartments. Oh, these are signs. Okay. I don't care about that. What if there's bottles over here for me to collect? I don't remember if I had a bag last time you come over here. What's in here? A bum hat? Aw. I lose rhetoric. I don't know if I care about reaction speed. Some health? Heck yeah. Okay, must be locked. Why do I hear fire? I think it's rain.
There must be another way into the building.
Dang! Why did you say that so loud? Maybe behind the building? I don't know. Come on, let's go. Oh, did I get clothes? Oh, that's right. I got this hat. Oh, it looks terrible. I don't want to wear that. Okay, I need my badge for that. I don't even know where to start with my badge. Sorry. Sick. Ooh. Does she have more to say to me yet?
Hello again, officer.
No. Ooh. There's another bottle. Oh, I can't grab it. Let's go looking over here. Is this a car? Fucking foreign cars.
old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island, pointing toward the sea. It looks as if it's been reassembled piece by piece, secured and mounted in the air with the aid of numerous ropes and rods.
Who is
A
it?
silver plaque on the statue's pedestal reads, "I am Philip III, the Squanderer, the greatest of the Philippian kings of Revachol, son of Philip II, the opulent,
that makes
father
sense.
of Philip IV, the insane."
Okay, what did this king do?
Even by the
Oh, yeah.
standards of the Philippian kings, old sumptuous Philip was known for his profligacy.
I don't know what profligacy is.
Well, he blew through the whole national treasury, starting the decline of one of the penultimate century's greatest superpowers, the suzerain of Revachol. His own maladministration foreshadowed the fall of the monarchy during the anti-centennial revolution.
What's an
and ended to the
anti-centennial?
family line and the monarchy on the Insulindian Isola. Stories have it that he had his bedroom converted into a treasure chamber, where he stored unfathomable
Krugerrands.
Krugerrands, bars of gold, ornate weaponry, armor, and various chalices. He called it the Sol Aurum. It was obscene. There were whispers he slept on a huge pile of gold-dipped
Like a
feathers,
fucking dragon.
like some obese dragon,
Ah, that's what I said.
instead of a bed, like a normal person.
The king is the king and can do anything. There's no way that's true.
But wait, you haven't even heard about his fabled cocaine addiction.
Well, I love cocaine. Well, the character does.
You see, old Philippe wasn't just good at squandering the national treasury on gold and ceremonial weaponry. He was also a prodigious snorter of nose candy.
Prodigious.
Not just any nose candy, though. We're talking Royal Philippian Blow, allegedly twice as potent as the stuff you find nowadays. And purple.
Purple?
Philippian cocaine was purple.
Well, that sounds cool. Bloated druggie. Where's he buried?
Beneath the cold waters of the Insulindian Bay.
Well, I'm never gonna
thrown
find that.
there by the revolutionaries after they cleaned out the royal mausoleum.
The
original
statue?
was blown apart by communards, then further damaged during the landing of the coalition's airships during the turn of the century revolution, when Martinez was leveled.
Okay.
Most historians think the coalition's hasty landing may have ultimately saved the statue. If the communards had more time, they would have reduced it up to even finer pieces.
Who restored
Some
it?
years ago, a group of liberal, artistically inclined individuals,
Liberals.
designers mostly, thought it would be ironic to restore the statue of the most wasteful ruler of Revachol in the poorest part of the city.
Oh, I get
The
it.
statue is supposed to capture the moment it was blown apart, like an instant frozen in time.
Blown
A real
apart in the
butterfly
poor part of the
trapped in
city.
amber,
That's
floating on
no,
a
that's
sea
good.
of
That's funny and nihilistic.
People in Martinez tend to disagree.
What?
As do many prominent art critics and thought leaders with more nuanced social awareness than the young ironists.
Ah, who
Philip
cares?
III,
Stuck
the
up.
Squanderer, however, with his bronze face up in the air, doesn't seem concerned about what the hoi polloi think of him. Not that he ever did in life either.
Well, I'm glad to know about all that. I don't know how that helps my case at all. Oh, what's up, man? Give me money.
The small, wrinkled woman does not
Oh,
greet you.
girl.
She nods along to something on her radio. A photograph is clutched in her hands, and there is a warm smile on her face. The
That's
photo,
nice.
an ambrotype from the turn of the century, as golden as her smile.
Snap my fingers.
No response. Wherever
Hey.
this woman is, your words fail to reach her.
I'm gonna snap
Wait.
then.
She's just a distracted old woman. Better to leave her alone.
Fine. I don't want to talk to her anyway. Damn, it's already 2 o'clock and I have $3 and 10. $3.10. Okay. We just want to work. Alright, I need money, people. I want that money. What does this get me? Oh. Well, that's not super useful. I was just over there. Alright, let's talk to this guy.
I am a gander and a hunter and a gatherer. Feel like a traveler.
A simple little cadence. He seems to be making it up as he goes.
I am the law. What's going on?
Jam, my man.
What's the
It's a
jam?
traffic jam for the ages. Harbor gates up the street are shut tight. No explanation given.
Is it a traffic
Workers
jam?
on strike. Scabs
I
agitating.
think people are parked here.
All around clusterfuck. Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long haul limbo for days upon days upon days. Upon days.
Whoa. So that's where I am. How long have you been here?
Feels like forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew. Just me and the metal and the tires.
Feels
the oil and
dramatic.
the fumes and mazout.
A little less plodding.
Everyone's a critic, man. It's okay. I've been here a whole week already.
Okay, a week. See? That's what you had to say.
So tell me, what do you need?
Ooh, got any smokes?
Nope, don't smoke. Some of the other drivers do, though. There's still a few around, waiting for the jam to disperse. Or waiting for the sweet release of death.
Dang.
Yep, nothing wrong with that statement. Your senses have nothing to add. You left the ask around elsewhere.
Fine.
You could also check the kiosk down the street. Frit,
That probably costs money.
with 3 T's. Rebishaw's weird.
Yeah, I agree. Spare some change.
Huh? Oh. No, I ain't got any money. They don't want to pay for unfinished work.
Yeah, who's
The
they?
bosses, man.
The twins? Is it the twins? First work, then pay. Sounds like a good arrangement for them.
Yeah, it sure ain't good for me. Or you. I'd spare a coin or two for a city cop down on his luck. If I had, say, 4 myself.
Uh-huh. I get that. The dead man. Yeah, let's
He ain't
ask
one of
about the
us
dead
drivers.
man.
I know that. All accounted for. Otherwise, I haven't really asked about that. Been wasting time right here. Keep him busy.
Keep him busy or wasting time. Those aren't the same thing.
It's easy to see he's telling the truth. He's kept his nose out of the dark stuff.
Analyzing
What's he
the
busy with?
fundamental structural and psychological conditions of being stranded in the midst of a sea of motor lorries and their sad, despondent chauffeurs.
In your
A sense
conclusion?
of surprise there ain't more bodies hanging from more trees.
That's disappointing. What are you hauling?
High-grade narcotics, illegal firearms, stuff like that.
Relax. He's merely joking.
Where's one of his friends?
No, I'm joking, my man. Found runs a nice, clean business. This haul of cargo is mostly sporting goods. You know, tracksuits and that kind of thing.
Okay.
They
I
usually
want a
get shipped
tracksuit.
abroad in the Occident, though we've been making headway in the Il Moran market lately. We're pals and all, but I can't just freely hand out the merchandise. The bosses won't be happy.
Fuck you
The
then.
man
I'm leaving.
taps his fingers rhythmically.
Don't be a stranger.
Well, give me a suit and I'll come back. I wonder if one of the stores have my badge. Like, one of them shops. I think there's stores down here. What's that say? Pawn shop. Yeah, that's kind of store I was trying to say. Let's have a look around here. What you got? Military wear. Okay. And here. DEI. Oh boy. Nope.
It's not often that I see officers from the RCM in my pawn shop.
Uh-huh.
What can I do for you?
His courtesy is not insincere, but he prefers being alone with his projector.
With his
Just
projector.
watching the movement of light across the
Oh,
walls
all
of
this
the shop.
stuff. Really? Shameful.
I haven't had any problems myself, though some of my customers have complained about inconsistent law enforcement.
Law enforcement.
Who are your customers usually?
All kinds of people come through here. Locals, travelers, people looking for a deal, people looking for a keepsake, people who are terminally bored.
That's very sad.
As you can see, I have a wide selection of goods for everyone to choose from.
More tasteful than others. Yeah, I like that. Some of your selections are more tasteful than
It
others.
keeps me entertained.
I'm trying to be snobby.
Entertained? He might be high. If he is,
Oh.
on what?
What? The man staring at rotating light? Possibly high. 42%. Is Roy high? What's he on? I guess I don't care that much. Ooh, a gun.
Someone else came here earlier today asking the same question. I promptly sold her the gun you pawned a couple days back.
Oh no!
This is a pawn shop, and it did feel as if you've met before. Oh God.
Oh no.
The lieutenant shifts from one foot to another. Alert.
You were adamant about getting rid of it, officer. Said you were undeserving of a service weapon of the Revachol Citizens Militia.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't like keeping guns around the shop for long.
Then you should have taken it.
Charles photon emissions. The unhealthy kind.
Photon emissions. Light?
She didn't seem like a policeman, although she kept referring to herself as a pig, which was odd. I found her interest in the gun a bit obsessive, but I was just happy to get rid of it, and of her.
Okay, so some
Truth be
chick has
told,
it.
She was terrifying.
Right, so let me get this right. You sold your sidearm, issued by the Citizens Militia, and now a civilian is running around the streets of Martinez with it?
We don't know she's a civilian. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's not good. I do hope we manage to clean this mess up somehow, while also keeping our focus on the murder investigation.
You ain't doing shit to help. Make me do all the work.
My apologies, officer, but I have no idea where she was coming from or where she went.
Sue just staring at that light.
A needle in a haystack. There is nothing you can do about it now. You'll just have to hope you luck upon her somehow.
Damn it. Hate lucking
course.
upon her. I can retry it.
Feeling warm
Cool.
and enthralled by the movement of light, while the mind continues to race forward. Lucky bastard. He's probably on Parolidon.
I don't
It's
know what
tough
that
to
is.
come by on the street.
Oh, good. I get to ask.
A drug developed by the military to treat and prevent radiation sickness. It has psychedelic side effects, and it makes your eyes turn yellow.
Are his eyes yellow? ask
How
him
would
straight
I
about
know?
it.
I've had to take it. You know, since the People's Pile cleanup. I was with the Emergency Relief Brigade.
Or since you got my gun with all its photons.
He's taken for mental and emotional, not physical pain these days.
What's the people's pile?
Bad idea. Some poor leftist built a particle decay generator in hopes of bringing affordable electricity to underserved communities. It malfunctioned. Radioactive waste everywhere. Probably some of it in you too.
Okay.
The People's Pile was a Type U particle decay generator that failed immediately after entering service, releasing radioactive waste into River Esperance.
Well, that's not good. Why is it called the People's
Construction
Pile?
began during the Commune of Revachol. The people continued work on it after the Commune fell. They wanted a cheap source of energy for Revachol West.
Oh, who wouldn't?
Needless to say, things didn't work out.
Okay.
An emergency valve defect resulted in steam pressure blowing the turbine, taking the fuel containment
like,
vessel up in the
3
explosion.
Mile Island.
Both the faulty design and lack of finances contributed to the catastrophe.
I feel like that's happened 3 Mile Island. A valve defect. Steam pressure. I don't know if a turbine blew, though. Ooh, must have been
There's a
tough.
reason why everyone's tried to forget any of it ever happened. And why no one has tried to repair or replace the pile. So much disappointment. An early death. Cancer mostly.
What?
And we knew all that was coming even as we were cleaning up as best we could. No one's. Everyone's.
Hi, motherfucker.
So much bitterness.
A bunch of poor people built themselves a primitive nuclear reactor, hoping for the best. What do you think is going to happen?
How'd you end up running a pawn
The
shop?
cleanup happened 15 years ago. I was young then. Later, my second aunt died.
Wow, your second one?
Left me this shack and all the assorted junk in it. So I came to Martinez. People told me don't go there. It's a shithole. I said, people, we just had a nuclear pile meltdown. I'm gonna get as
fair.
far away from Forburg as I can. Still in the same city, but
Oh, that's fair. Get far away. Alright, I'm
I
tired of
like
that.
the theory more than the story. Outward movement, not vortices.
Yeah,
Okay.
you gotta get in on those vortices, my man.
Oh, I want to sell something.
Let me have a look. Anything else you're thinking of selling?
No, Kim gave me the pen. Don't I have a cup? Ammonia, handkerchief. No.
Another time, perhaps. I doubt it, but I can try and answer any questions you may have.
Yeah, the hanging.
I
Let's
do my
ask about
best
that.
to keep my distance from all manner of butchery. Bad for business. Bad for everyone.
I don't disagree.
He doesn't know anything.
Never does.
The pawnbrokers.
Alright, let's get out of here.
Hey, so we've been monitoring you internally.
Who?
And now we know your Copo type.
Who's we? And what are capo types?
Yes. Guess what's yours?
Cool cop.
No. You're
Aw.
the sorry cop.
What?
The cop who's sorriest. Let's make it official then, shall we?
What are the other capo types?
What? Jealous of the sorry cop? I think they'll be fine. Don't worry. They'll be super, super fine. It'll be totally okay. You can dual Copo type from sorry to anything.
Oh, if I can duel, then yeah.
Of course you are. It's okay. See if you can get something out of this, like info. Or maybe every time you say you're sorry, you get $1 million.
Ooh, well that'd be
That
wonderful.
won't happen.
Oh, come on. Those fucking T's. Okay, so I'm almost done with that. I have to finish that first. Which gives me encyclopedia. Okay, great. Let's get the fuck out of here. Dumbass gun. Alright, any dead man's clothes in here? Fingerless gloves. Are those better than my current gloves? Oh, do I not have any gloves on? Terrific. Okay, it's creepy. Dude, why are you standing here?
G'day to you, officers.
Eating an apple with a knife, are ya?
A burly man hangs out by the waterlock.
Oh, and you're
carving
burly.
up a generous serving of salami
Oh,
with
salami.
an old hunter's knife. His eyes are fixed on a man stranded on the other side of the waterlock.
Stranded?
And on an enormous billboard that has fallen down into the canal between them.
Okay.
His posture is relaxed. Despite his powerful build and a knife in his hand, this man resorts to physical intimidation only infrequently, if at all.
Okay, that's good. What are you doing here, man on the waterlock? Yeah, what caused the
I
wreckage?
wasn't here to witness it, but those look like tire tracks on that sign. Weird, huh? Then again, plenty of daredevil drivers in Rivershell.
Yeah, probably.
Too bad it also takes a year and a day to repair anything around here. Especially a waterlock. The rest of the coast is closed off till then.
Ugh, where I want to go to the rest. What's further down the coast? Ooh, give me some salami.
Sure thing.
Oh, hell yeah.
Want some too, officer?
Why not?
Yeah, there we go, Kim. What's further down?
Well, there's the fishing village, an abandoned fish market, a bizarro church. Not much use to the congregation, though. There always seems to be something wrong with it.
Okay.
Yeah, not really much else. Just bombed out ruins.
Okay. Goodbye, I guess. I probably can't do shit with this.
A couple of indicator lights are missing from this control panel. Loose wires dangle from the now vacant holes. In the middle is a lever. Beneath it, a small metal plaque. This panel usually closes the waterlock, turning it into a bridge that lets you cross the
I
canal.
want to cross.
But there's a crashed salmon and butter sign in the way. Pulling the lever probably won't do anything.
Let's pull it anyway.
Pull the lever all the way up until the metal clicks against the contact pins. You hear a soft clunk.
Clunk.
Then, nothing happens.
Alright.
A spring brings the lever back to its original position. You still need to close the waterlock to get across the canal. Wasn't there a sign over there saying functionality will be restored?
Wednesday. Okay, well, let's wait till Wednesday. I don't remember what day it is, but I can wait till Wednesday. Okay, what is that? Hot air from the sewer. Trash. Give me bottles. All mine. Dude, I'm gonna pay that hotel manager with bottle money.
You see a samurai striker surrounded by a motley assemblage of goods. When he realizes you're looking at him, his face breaks into a wide, welcoming grin.
Ooh. Dude. Everyone in this game is ugly.
Silene is embroidered over his breast pocket.
Happy shopping, officer.
How does everyone know we're cops?
Cool here.
That's so cool.
Everything's cool. The goods are cool. The customers are cool. The place is cool. And one more thing, officer.
Do you have my badge?
Very cool. Bang, 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 bang.
Dang. I have
You're right,
police
officer.
questions.
100%. No playing around then. Strictly business. Maybe I
Give
can
me
invest
some
you
money.
in some
Oh,
premium
58%.
menswear instead.
Oh, come on, money, money.
Start
Yes.
with a little compliment, then work your way up from there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But why, officer? An investment?
Yep.
What kind of investment?
Well, you see, I'll defend you against crime. And then I come by every month or week and I get more money. If you don't give me the money, then I beat you up. That kind of investment. Good relations with the RCM. Yeah,
I hear
that's the
you,
one.
officer.
I need 10.
What sounds like a fair deal all around?
Fuck yeah. So much
Corruption.
money. Hey,
It's just like
hush, Kim.
Us or Seagull. A kid watching out of a window describing things going by. He doesn't like it too much, but what do you do?
Yeah, I don't care what he thinks. What kind of stuff are you selling?
Coolest goods in Revachol. I've got sneakers, speakers, extremely good joke, officer. Here we don't have permits, just economic freedom.
You glance around the decrepit buildings, the miserable weather, the sidewalks strewn with sunflower seeds and
It's
Yeah.
beautiful, beautiful
He
freedom.
doesn't need a permit.
It is, yes. Anyone can set up their shop whenever they feel like it.
Fucking just anarchy, man.
That's right. No permits, no bureaucracy. That's why this city
Okay, cool.
hyper cool.
I'm done with that.
Anything for you.
I'll look around.
there are clothes inside. Cheap second-hand.
Don't
Okay,
be
well, let me
shy.
look.
These are premium class clothes.
Good
quality.
Save
Yeah, I
the
bet.
economy. That sounds off. You
Browse.
find your hands deep in tattered and faded garments
let me look,
made from
man.
weird polyester blends that make your body
Economical, but also trendy. Look first hand, buy second hand. Keep the economy moving.
Yeah, let's keep it moving. 72%.
something cold grazes your hand. Synthetic and sleek.
Windbreaker.
A windbreaker.
Good choice, officer. Mega sporty.
One
and it's only
composure.
$4.50 for you, sir.
No, I don't want it. Autosave. Track down my gun. On Wednesday. Okay. So I still need to find my badge. I don't even know where to look. Why was it lit up? There's nothing new in here. Wait. Interact. Use interact button. What is the interact button? This is the interact button. Okay. Fine. Okay. What else can I do? Talk to these people. What the fuck is this person wearing? Oh,
Life
I almost had a thought.
doesn't need to be a struggle. I'll be with you in a moment, officer. Let me just finish.
Okay, where's my thought? Come back. Ugh, that was boring. What's up, dude?
Shame.
Oh.
Whining about your back every time you bring out the measuring tape.
I didn't bring out measuring tape.
Honey, you're a man with a fork in a world of soup.
Oh.
Please, let's just try to enjoy
Fork
the game,
in a world of
right?
soup.
I'm trying to, but you keep breaking my concentration. You're old. I can see that.
What are their games? That something to do with these bubbles?
Stop grabbing your ass like it's a girl.
These manly men are playing balls.
Yeah.
This is a ball game. Grab a ball and play it. Don't ask questions.
Alright, it's
That's
ball
the
time.
spirit.
83%.
Don't even waste your breath asking about the game.
But if I fail
They
it,
wouldn't know anyway. They're way past their prime.
I'm gonna show them how it's done. Oh no. Am I gonna fucking lose the game?
This felt wrong. Wrong like touching your sister's breast.
Ooh.
Mon Dieu! Good job, officer. That was an excellent throw.
There
Thanks.
are no two more harmful words an athlete can hear than good job. And this was downright embarrassing.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? You just executed a pretty much perfect petanque throw.
Is petanque throw something bad?
How
Probably
are
something bad.
you ever going to get the officer's shit off your nose, Gaston? Or
Gaston.
even climb out of his ass?
The man in the uniform says nothing. His merry partner is staring at the ground like he's trying to see right through to the other side. The lieutenant is looking at you. His face is expressionless.
Sorry. Yeah, so that's about to get back
Unfortunately,
here.
I don't. Unlike
No
most
one
of the
does.
locals, I have no qualms about assisting law enforcement. But this affair has passed me by completely.
Most
In
of the locals?
Martinez, the union is the law. So can you really blame them? Cop is a pejorative term.
Is
I
it?
don't have a problem with policemen. On the contrary, I admire the effort to bring order to our streets.
Is cop really a pejorative?
He doesn't know about the crime. Your time is better spent discussing politics.
I don't want to.
If I knew, I would not be afraid to tell you. I
Oh.
simply don't.
No, that's
I'm an
true.
old man, not a coward. The daily business of the riffraff no longer concerns me.
Tis true,
That's good, I
sire.
guess.
He knows nothing.
Great. Thanks for nothing. And embarrassing me with your stupid game. What's this fella? Kim, you're standing right on top of him. God, rude. Just water down here. Okay. How do I get into that apartment building? Oh, this way. Apartment? What's this?
This is a wall on the side of an apartment building.
Yeah. Okay. What am I looking at?
You have no clue.
Oh my gosh, I can't
It's
believe
just a
I
wall.
failed.
So many walls.
So many. Oh, what's this? Fucking money. Magnesium. Oh yeah. Heal that. Still nothing here. Shove that thing I found. Magnesium. What's that? Oh yeah, just free money. Let me
A
in.
sturdy metal door guards the southwest entrance to the apartment building. It's locked.
As are most
This
doors.
could be a way into the apartment building the smoking man vanished into.
Yeah, knock.
The door rattles against your knuckles.
I'll knock again.
The door rattles again, but this time
Stop banging on the door. I'm not letting any more strangers inside.
This is the police.
The police? Everyone knows the police don't come round here.
I need. I'm not joking.
No, I already told you. I won't be responsible for any more strangers getting into the building. Go check the backyard door. Maybe someone there will.
backyard door with the smoker. You already were there. Didn't work.
Yeah. Kim, tell
Madam,
her.
I assure you, we are real police officers.
Yeah, see?
There is no reply.
I'd believe him.
Just faint sweeping.
Good. We had enough problems with bums and drunks and thieves loitering in the hallway.
Ooh, 72%.
Now
Kim
come
is here.
business here.
Kim confirmed.
You can't
Ah,
think of
are you
anything
kidding me?
convincing. Time for some police brutality.
I'm not gonna kick in the door. A lateral vascular neck restraint. I don't want to say any of these. Oh, it sucks. I failed that.
No, you're not.
You don't scare me.
Ah,
drunk.
damn it.
I may be an old woman, but I can still take the likes of you.
Shut up. Ah, my morale. Fuck. Okay. Keeps wanting me to open that up. Okay, fine. What is this? What? Bowls? What's in your store? My badge, I bet. Oh, this is a nice little store. Gift books, molten candy. Ooh, what is molten candy? Let's chat.
Welcome to Crime, Romance, and
Oh, I
Biographies
don't like
of
you.
Famous People. My name is Plaisance.
I don't like that name. That's not a real name.
So,
Shit.
don't be ridiculous.
Oh, I
I
clicked
certainly
twice on
will not
accident.
give you money. I would be doing you a grave psychic disfavor.
I probably would have asked for money anyway, but
One has
it's not what I
earn
wanted
one's
to do.
Success, even if one is a police officer. Handouts are nothing but manipulation. All they do is make you dependent.
Dependent on librarians?
Certainly there are good things to be said about dependence.
Sure. I'm a powerful feudal lord. I don't even know why I said that. Lapse of professionalism. Yeah.
Oh my.
Because it was
of
an
course.
accident.
What a man.
Wow. Was that
She's
sarcasm?
energetically impressed with you and your values. This is sincere.
Oh.
She's the kind of person who believes in telling a man that he's quite the man, while he's being very manly.
Okay.
I am the proudest owner of our little shop of culture.
Cowabunga? What if I want to buy a book? What about the little girl outside?
Annette, yes, my daughter. I hope she wasn't slacking off again with her nose in science fiction. Tell me.
What's wrong with that?
Was she at her post doing her job like a proper girl?
Yeah, she was.
Wonderful. Did you talk to her?
No.
Why not? Was she not friendly enough? Were you not compelled to talk to her?
I didn't want her to sell me stuff. Yeah, I just
Oh,
walked
yes,
right past her.
okay, that makes sense. It's working then. Yes. Do browse our books, sir.
Yeah,
The
okay.
woman before you scans the...
I feel like not a lot useful coming from that.
You see a set of tattered curtains blocking the way to another room. A strange cage-like trinket dangles from...
Excuse me, officer. The back room is strictly for employees only.
What's behind the curtains?
Nothing. Why aren't you browsing the books? Don't you feel compelled to look...
She speaks
No.
almost as if she's trying to put a spell on you.
Yeah, that's what I was
urging you
thinking
to
too.
buy more books. Oddly enough, the more she tries to draw you away from the curtains, the more alluring they become.
Yeah, that's very odd. Examine.
You see some kind of charm.
Breakthrough.
An irregular polyhedron assembled from bones, sticks, and straw. Inside, a disturbing fish head with empty eye sockets stares at you.
That's fucked up. I don't want that.
This is a traditional Seminese ward, meant to provide protection against ill luck, bad dreams, curses, and other supernatural scourges.
Supernatural.
Inhabitants of Ile Fantôme, the Seminine Islands down south. Aside from poking at it suspiciously, there is nothing else to do with the fish head charm at this time.
I want to open them.
Lonesome, long way home.
Ooh, what does this get me?
Here we go. Home awaits. Walk past Station 41 and through the market, past the Boogie Street spearhead to the other side of the lake, the frozen eye at the center of the district.
I accept. To internalize this one. Okay. Oh, -1 authority? I don't know if I want that. Well, we'll see. If I get something else to internalize, I'll take that instead. Badge.
These shelves are overburdened with books from the same series. You see the name
Dick Mullen.
Dick Mullen over
Didn't I think
and
that was my
over.
name at first?
Oh, crime, robberies, murders. even sexual crimes.
Oh,
We're
sexual
fortunate to have Dick
crimes.
Mullen and his stories to sort all that out.
Yeah.
You're
Thank
a
goodness.
police officer, apparently. You should buy all of them.
All of them?
They really
Jeez.
do teach a person how to be a proper detective.
Yeah, I
Crime
bet.
fiction is a disgrace. An asinine misrepresentation of the physical attributes of the arduous everyday work of actual police officers. These books greatly overstate the excitement of police work, glossing over how long it takes to actually follow up on leads and eliminate dead ends. What's more, they completely ignore the psychological hardships of year after year coming into contact with people during the worst days of their lives.
Okay.
Not a single mention of all the stress this work creates upon the officer's family. Detective fiction just doesn't tell the truth at all. Now, would you like a list of all the books found on the shelf?
Yeah.
You
Maybe
see
one's my
Dick
badge.
Mullen on the job. Get me Mullen.
Get
The
me Mullen.
stalwart adventures of Richard P. Mullen. Dick Mullen and the murder in the orchard. A killing
Okay.
is declared. Dick Mullen in the murder house.
Final case.
The final case of Dick
Clock
Mullen.
tower.
An obvious lie. Dick
Murder.
Mullen in the clock tower. Oh no. Turns out he fainted to solve a case.
What a fuck. Are there any more?
Yes. There's also the dame who did it. Farewell, my Mullen. Faking death seems to be a common trope in the Mullen series. Tragedy calls for Dick Mullen.
Another
one
fake
with
death.
And, of course, Dick Mullen, the murderer. In order to catch a murderer, Dick Mullen must... After all this, you still haven't found the answer to the one question that matters. Who is Dick Mullen?
That matters a lot.
Your quick eye notices a small caterpillar crawling across the spine of a book. The title reads, Dick, a worn
Mistaken
paperback
identity.
from Dick Mullen's classic Hard-Boiled Phase. The premise seems to be that Dick Mullen is framed for the murder of his best friend and has just a few days to prove his innocence. Could
Why
it
does
be
this
the
speak to me?
motifs of unstable identities and shocking betrayals?
I don't know. I'm a
Then this
complicated
is
guy.
the book for you.
Don't want any of these books. I want to find my badge. Badge? Okay, what about over here?
This bookstore is not strictly about crime, romance, and biographies of famous people. Amidst
Look.
the various books, you find one written by someone named Matthias
Matthias.
W. Dundas. It's about whole. These
Okay.
three things are very important to the point of the
Very
book
important.
and many others on this shelf is to give people medicinal advice in situations where they don't have various
Interesting.
paranatural books still litter the shelf.
Okay. Oh man.
The plaque on the shelf reads, Biography. Browsing through all the books with all their names makes your head spin. Now suddenly, a particularly odd title catches your eye.
High Speed
It
Love.
reads, High Speed Love, the tragic true love story of Jacob Irv and Alfie Delatraz.
I don't know who they
High
are.
Speed Love chronicles the romance between two of the finest.
Okay.
Next to Irv's life story, you see a slim biography of an Occidental rock star called The Anti-Star.
I don't care about
Next
this.
to that, River
Or that.
radio personality Guillaume.
I really must insist you buy one of the books. Reading them is not for free. Do still browse. I'm sorry, I did not mean to rush you. I
Anything
would
of note?
say The Greatest Innocence. Yes, most certainly. It's an important educational tool. Still,
I don't need
Shelves
to know
full of
anymore.
biographies
I don't want that. Get me out of this store. Dreadfully boring, this store. Except the curtains. I'll come back to the curtains later. Okay. I've accomplished basically nothing. I already analyzed that. Can I go in here?
An old call box
Oh, shit.
with a matrix of push buttons.
Oh, it's
lists
a lot of-
all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
A lot of options here. I don't want to do that just yet. Too many options. I'm gonna walk around in here and look for more bottles. Might have already done that. Kitchen's open. See a sucker? Spices, alcohol, and tomato.
A thin man is smoking below an exhaust hood. Occasionally, as you step in, he nods toward the table and says something in a completely foreign language. The
Gorsi
only word,
Quebec.
okay, it's definitely
Quebec?
not his name. Whatever you do, please don't call him Garansi Quebec. Please. It's not funny.
What it says his name up here. Grazie, Quebec. Yeah.
The man puts his cup down and replies something, his left hand drawing arcs in the air.
Pots.
He smiles and bangs his ladle against each. It's almost like music, especially.
Okay, well that was helpful. Can I open this door?
You see a heavy steel door.
Try to
with
push
a
the
prominent-
door.
The door does not budge.
Okay.
You do? It's a door in the back of the kitchen. Why do you care where it leads?
What if it goes out back?
Eccentric. But okay, I suppose we could look into it. As a side investigation.
Door in the main investigation merchant who stereo. Okay,
Gart
fine.
is the person to ask about this.
It's always fucking Gart. I don't want to talk to Gart. Alright. Gart?
Can I help you?
Another thing.
Great.
Mysterious.
I love those.
Imagine it goes like the fridge, right? For like
yes,
cold fluid.
that door, sure. There's nothing mysterious about it.
What's behind it?
No, I don't have a key. I don't know how to get there. And I don't care either. It's not like I've been wondering about it for 10 years.
What?
It's just a frit warehouse, probably. Or some boring storage space with a bunch of old junk.
That's suspicious. I bet he knows what's back there. Probably hiding something back
He's
there.
attempting to maintain an air of indifference.
Yeah.
It's absolutely not convincing.
I think you'd like to know what's back there.
Fine, okay, a little. But my job doesn't leave me time for wondering about one locked door.
You've been fixing
one
this
of the
bird for
cafeterias I
hours.
manage. So I haven't opened it. I have cleaned the whole place 100 times over, though, after the animals. And I haven't found a key, so good luck with that. Yes?
Okay, that's not super helpful. Find a way into the secret passage. Got always finding a way into somewhere. Okay, I'm getting pretty tired. It is 2:30. Those 30. So I think I'm gonna call it here. I don't know when we're gonna hop back. Stop walking. I don't know when I'm gonna hop back on, but I want to play more of this. I think I saved it right. Okay. Good night, all of you.